Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Nothing lasts but eternity. In this video, we are going to talk about an interesting topic, astrology. Is astrology real? Should we believe in that? Should we believe in the modern astrologers and their predictions, the remedies given by them? Let's see. So, how a horoscope is made? That is the first thing we should know. So, a horoscope is calculated based on mathematical coordinates, latitudes and longitude. The first thing, you can download any random horoscope calculator these days, right? The three things that it asks is your place of birth, your date of birth, and the time of birth. So, with the place of birth, what it calculates is the exact latitude and longitude. So, in which place you have born, and the same goes with the date and time. So what it actually does is it identifies the exact place where you have born and the exact time, and just from that point it just sees 360 degrees of the planetary positions. That's it, right? So in the horoscope, you might have seen in your personal horoscope, there'll be a box, right? Some 12 houses in that. So it is, a house is nothing but 30 degrees in the sky. So the 12 houses is nothing but 12 into 30 degrees, which is 360 degree, a circle. So from the place you are born, it's just a 360 degree celestial planet coordinates. So astrology is real because before even the modern science on astronomy comes, our ancestors have wrote something called as Panchangam. So in that we can precisely calculate, precisely see the new moon day, full moon day, solar eclipse, lunar eclipse. All these being calculated, written, predicted. So it is nothing but a science. So like any technology, astrology is also being manipulated, being corrupted these days. These modern day astrologers started making money out of it. That's why the very pure science is corrupted, is what I would say about astrology. So, to know about that, so why am I talking about astrology? See, I personally have started learning astrology since past 5 years. It actually got my interest. I just started reading about the basics. So because how come there is a science that will predict what's going to happen to a guy in another 10, 5, 15, 20 years throughout his life? How is that even possible? Is there a science behind that? Just a small interest dragged me to read further and further on astrology, to come to now I can say that, okay, I know I cannot advocate for astrology, I cannot represent astrology, but what I can say is it is not a made up story or some goofed up story. It is real for sure. So let's go to the very basics. Who invented astrology, or who wrote about astrology at first place? So in India, in ancient India, there lived a lot of rishis, siddhas. I mean, those are, more ancient day scientists, I would call. So there was one rishi, his name was Bogar. So he is very much expert in alchemy. So alchemy, astronomy, and all those things. He had many disciples. and is one of his prime disciple is Pulippani. He is the one who first started writing about astrology. He did all the predictions, calculations. He just formed the basics. And there are other siddhas who followed, who enhanced astrology following the footsteps of Pulippani. There are a lot of other rishis such as Brihu and and so many people followed by that. So to come before coming to any conclusion, before saying astrology is not real, astrology is fake, the one thing I would say is, see, I'm 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 not advocating for the modern day astrologers who are making hell lot of money, with these astrological remedies, gemstones, and all. I'm not advocating for them. It is yes, of course, it is not a genuine thing. But the very astrology itself is not of any fake things. So you can refer in even in Amazon there are books available. I'll show the screenshot of a book named Pulippani 300. In that he had wrote 300 uh, songs telling about the planetary positions and the predictions for that. So go through that. It is in English. You can go through that. There are a lot of books available in PDF in Amazon. There are a lot of in Kindle edition. There are a lot of books available. You can go through that if you really want to know before coming to any conclusion. If it really interests you, it take years of study, but still, if it interests you, you can start reading about that to come to know that. Because personally, from my very own experience, see, after studying various books and after analyzing many of my friends' horoscopes, I come to know that it's a miracle. I mean, I just ask some of my friends to write in a page that what are the notorious incidents in your life, and just give me a year at least. Right, in this year a big thing happened in my life. Let's say in this year I bought my first car. In this year I got married. In this year uh, I got a baby. So in this year some bad thing happened, like your parent, father or mother or anybody's demise or something like that. So just I asked them just to write what are the notorious things that happened in your life in the past 20-25 years. And I had their horoscope in my hand. So what I did is, before they comes to me with that, I just started predicting what can be the main things that can be happening. See, they being my friends, I personally also know what has happened in their life, right? So I just was trying to sync what they are writing, what I know, and is there the relevance? Is it really says that this will happen? And in most of the cases, I mean, in I would say, if the birth time is taken correctly by their parents, is noted by their parents correctly, then those life events exactly matches the horoscope. So my conclusion, or what I would say is, astrology is real, is very real, but you just have to find the real astrologers. So in the ancient times, astrology was not taken as a business. It didn't come under any trade. It was a service. No money was charged for that. Not like modern day. It was in the hands of rishis, siddhas, who remained bachelors, who renounced their worldly needs, and they were available for the service to the humanity. So when it was in their hands, they were using that selflessly. Basically, astrology in the ancient times were used to predict the rainfall so as to manage the cultivation, and it was also predicted for the kings, right? Why only for the kings is because the king rules a country, and it his life, a king's life, directly impacts his citizens' life as well. So the only the king queen kind of people's horoscope was predicted, and that too for the sake of the goodness of their citizens. So what happens these days? I mean, astrology cannot be, I mean, horoscope predictions and everything. Nowadays, it has become a business. So remedies, you wear this gemstone, that gemstone. No. So it has, I mean, the gemstone literally has an influence. For example, let me tell you something. A guy who wants to wear a diamond, right? The diamond has the influence of the planet Venus. Not necessarily you have to wear a diamond. You can even wear any American diamond. You can wear a white shirt. That is more than enough to attract the energy of the planet Venus. I'm just telling, see, the energies are real, the cosmic energies are real, the colors and the planet's influences are real. But these gemstone industries, they are precisely saying that, okay, you want to activate your, I mean, that's a funny word, you want to activate the Venus. How come a guy can activate? So what they say is, okay, you have to wear this much carat of diamond, this much carat of emerald, this much carat of any other stones, right? So just those are all business, I would say. Those are all business. You can very well wear, if you want to create an impact or influence of the planet. Yes, the dress you wear, the color you wear, it all has significance in your horoscope, but not necessarily as described by these modern day astrologers, right? So guys, what I conclude here in this video is, astrology is real, horoscope is real. You just have to find an unadulterated astrologer to really know about your path of life. Thank you all. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel. Welcome to my family.